Hare Krishna. Welcome back to our Swadhyaya online reading retreat class presents Power of SAP, the Gateway to Spirituality series. And in this, we have started the Gita daily series and Srimad Bhagavatam daily series on a regular basis. And till now, in the last session, we have completed till verse number 16.16. Today, we are going to start with a new verse that is 16.17. So the title says, All block, no stuff. That's enough. Now let's read it from the Bhagavad Gita as it is. I'm reading from the hard copy of this book. So if you do not have, connect with me, or you can connect with anyone. You're in your nearest ISKCON center, ISKCON temple. You'll be getting this book very easily in any languages, whichever part of you are in. Just ISKCON is everywhere, so you can get it there. So now let's move on to read it from the Bhagavad Gita 8 as it is, 16.17. Translation. Self-complacent and always impudent, deluded by wealth and false prestige, they sometimes proudly perform sacrifices in name only, without following any rules and or regulations. Purport, thinking themselves all in all, not caring for any authority or scripture. The demoniac sometimes perform so-called religious or sacrificial rites. And since they do not believe in authority, they are very impudent. This is due to illusion caused by accumulating some wealth and false prestige. Sometimes such demons take off the role of a preacher, mislead the people, and become known as religious reformers or as incarnations of God. They make a show of performing sacrifices, or they worship the demigods, or manufacture their own God. Common men advertise them as God and worship them, and by the fullest they are considered advanced in the principles of religion or in the principles of spiritual knowledge. They take the dress of renounced order of life and engage in all nonsense in that dress. Actually, there are so many restrictions. Actually, there are so many restrictions, if you see here. Huh. For one who has renounced this world. The demons, however, do not care for such restriction. They think that whatever path one can create is one's own path. There's no such thing as a standard path one has to follow. The word avidhi purvakam, meaning a disregard for the rules and regulations, is especially stressed here. These things are always due to ignorance and illusion. Now let's go to the Gita for Daily Enrichment series. All bluff, no stuff, that is enough. The Bhagavad Gita 16.17 describes the godless to be a self-complacent and impudent Atma-sambhavitaha stabdaha. They throw morality and spirituality to the winds for the sake of pursuing self-centered pleasures. To further their egocentric ends, they create a facade of being know all and do all, of knowing all that matters, are being able to do all that matters. Their external self-assuredness may impress us. We may even feel tempted to become like them. Gita wisdom helps us see through the facade by showing how the godless, despite their aggressive posturing, are doing nothing new. They're playing the oldest game that there is to play, playing God. And they will meet sooner or later the same old result that all such imitator gods have met: frustration, devastation, and destruction. They will be frustrated on being outclassed by others, devastated on being defeated repeatedly, and destroyed when death ends their egomania permanently. The 16th chapter of the Gita explains that even at present, while they flaunt their glory externally, so we can see that while they flaunt their glory externally, they are internally tortured by their innumerable and insatiable desires that burn within their mind and senses. Thus, when we look at such people with the eyes of the Gita, we will see that behind all their bluff, there's no stuff. Naturally, we will feel that's enough. Far from being impressed by them, we will feel concern for them. Instead of becoming tempted to join the game of playing God, we'll become more determined to return to our original position as the eternal servants of Krishna and release the security, serenity, and ecstasy thereof. And we will pray that they too quit their doomed game and return to Krishna's merciful shelter. So read the translation once again. Yeah. Self complacent and always impudent, deluded by wealth and false prestige, sometimes proudly perform sacrifices in name only without following any rules or regulations. Impudent, not showing due respect to persons. Okay. So now let's read it. All bluff, no stuff. That is enough. So that's a very interesting quote. So impudent. So we do not know the meaning. If you do not know, that's the meaning. Not showing due respect. So let's put it in our word of the day. We mark them white. So this is done for us. Now, impudent, we'll write the word here. Then the impudent. Impudent, that's the meaning. Not showing due respect to another person. Wicked, another one. What was wicked? We will stop here with this. Hare Krishna. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna.